memories in my mind. You'll never be satisfied. Blame the divine. Eventually they'll find the time. And what if I believe you? Or what if I believe you? What if I go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away. Blinded by anger, you forgot who to blame. I'll never be your lighthouse in the dust. If I had my way, I'd guide you to the rocks. Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. You can say anything you like. Go and give it your all. You can say anything you like. Go and give it your all. What if I believed you? What if I could? Go on, give it your all tonight. You can say anything you like. I'm not your savior, so far away. Blinded by anger, you forgot who to blame. I'll never be your
Race number 8 for the Dirt King Racing League. The final race of their season will be right here at the dirt track at Charlotte. And we're going to finish it up at this racetrack. Felix Roy is our points leader with Jay Place there in second place. Cody Nevin is rounding out that third spot there in the points championship. This is Whiskey Oval _TV. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight. As qualifying is underway, you have a 3-minute qualifying run. And 18 drivers have took their Q run, their fast lap. Make it 19, 20 drivers. Best lap times up there on the scoring tower now. Jay Place with a 16, a flat. Man, that's second in points. Ryan Underwood sitting there in second place. Cody third. And Felix, our points leader, our points champion right now, sitting there in fourth place. Richard Greeny back there in the P5 spot. It's going to be a fun race, man. Dirt track at Charlotte, one of my favorite dirt tracks because I can actually make circles here. Thanks for those top 3 sponsors up there in the top right-hand corner. Much appreciated. They've been with us for this 8-race season. As drivers are still trying to finish up their qualifying run, Ryan Underwood, the old 4.6 machine, is out there on the track right now. Almost hits the white tires, as he's going to slow it up a little bit. I think he was just probably getting some practice runs in. A little bit of race info up there on your screen at the dirt track at Charlotte. Track length 0.39 miles, altitude 680 feet. Don't know why they have that. Might make a difference. I don't know if it does. Temperature 70 degrees. As we are getting ready to grid up, we're actually already gridding up for heat race number 1. And here we go for the final race to end the season for the big block modifieds for the Dirt King Racing League. CJ Howe will be starting on pole right here, the number 20 machine. Richard Graney to his outside in the 18 car. Cody will be starting at third, Jay fourth, Allen fifth place, Blake with Wolf Racing, he'll be back in sixth. Jeff Kemp seventh, Eric York eighth. Joey Reeder rounding out the ninth spot, Anthony 10th, and Donovan from the frozen land called Canada, he'll be back in 11th spot. As a pace truck is rolling and these big block modifieds are now slowly rolling to get ready to rock and roll and go to war with each other. Checking out some of these paint schemes. Gamemanship is being played by Jay Place right there on Richard. CJ Howe right there in that number 2 Zero Machine 2 there on the side of his panel. Right behind him is going to be Cody in that number 21 machine. Wolf Racing there on the quarter panel with the DK, the Dirt King Racing League logo. Jay Place on the outside of Alan Duronico. Or Duranco, but we all know his last name is truly Duronico. Blake, the league owner, back here in the 6th place. The man that puts it all together. Jeff Kemp, Eric York, Joey Reeder, Donovan, and Anthony rounding out the field. And here we go for the final time. Green flag back out. Beating and banging for the race lead, or for second place. We're about to make it 3 wide. Look at Jay Place way out there. Almost 4 wide. Jay Place helps his buddy get through the middle. That was Blake. He just gave a huge shot to 4 wide. 4 wide salute coming across the line and down into turn 1. We have contact being made. The 21 almost loses it. That's Cody. In some way, somehow, Jay Place has found himself in second place. We have one guy flipping down into turn 3. And that's going to be, I think, Richard Graney. Flipped upside down, and he'll have to get a tow. He'll be done. Halfway home in heat race number 1. No hold bars here tonight, as Donovan has moved up 8 spots. 8 spots in 5 laps. He's back there in 3rd spot. Blake rounding out the top 4, and Allen rounding out the top 5 right now, as the top 5 are all single filed out. Back here in the back, you have Anthony, Jeff Kemp, and Cody Sanchez. As a 21 machine of Cody Sanchez hits the wall, and Blake gets into it. He'll be out of this race. Checking on board with the race leader. CJ Howe's led every single lap of it. Don't count out Jay Place. So the thundering herd of the 16 machine is on his way. He tries to get to the inside of him. Trying to root CJ Howe out of the lead. Coming to the white flag. The white flag is out one more time around the dirt track of Charlotte. Howe tries to take away Jay's line up there on the high and scary side. They drag race down the backstretch. Nose to tail. Howe aggressive will place B. For the race lead, he tries to slide it up, not quite clear. Drag race to the line and give it to Jay Place. The only lap he led was that final lap. And CJ Howe's going to drop to 2nd, Donovan 3rd, Allen 4th, and Joey Reeder moving up 4 spots to round out the top 5. And wow, that was crazy. That escalated very quickly there.
Chicken McNuggets are back.
As we get ready to rock and roll for heat race number 2 now. One last time. There's the results up there on your screen right now. Place, Howe, Donovan, Allen, Joey, Jeff, Cody, Eric, Anthony, Blake, and Richard. And man, Richard took a tumble down in turns 3 and 4. And here's a grid. The Dirt King Racing League. For heat race number 2, and should be our final heat race Before we kick off the Mac Daddy Show, Derek Medley, the 62 machine, he'll be on pole with Joshua, the driver from Ohio. We'll be starting on the outside of him. Felix Roy, our points season leader right now. I think he's wrapped it up already, but regardless, he's from Canada, the Frozen Land, the 91 machine. He'll be starting in third spot. Outside of him, and there in the second row, Ryan Underwood, team of VLR. Cody Nevin will be fifth place. Gene Wolf, sixth. Chris Cox, Death Dealer Motorsports. Back there in seventh place, David R. Hart in the 222 machine. Driver from Pennsylvania will be eighth place. Michael, ninth, and Jimmy will be rounding out that 10th spot. Derek Medley rocking the all black and green car, the 62 car, with Joshua to his outside. Number 3 on the there on his training paints, but number 8 here on the iRacing scoring tower. It's gonna be a fun second row too, man. Felix Roy, 46 machine, trying to watch him work his way up front. And there he goes. He's already up front, all the way to the outside wall in his big block modified. Three wide for third place. Joshua on the outside. Cody Nevin almost made contact. He puts him in the wall. Josh is into the wall. He got glued to it. He finally got off of it though, but he's going to lose 3 spots, and he's still battling it out, beating and banging back there. The 515 of Chris Cox, they destroy each other. Work back down into turn 1. Check out front though. Felix Roy grabbed the lead. Derek Medley's barely holding down second place. Ryan Underwood trying to go for it, but White could not make it happen. Driving right inside the visor camera of Ryan Underwood, the man that is in fourth place. He does have Cody Nevin there to his inside. Ryan trying to get underneath. Derek Medley not quite. And look at Cody Nevin down there. Can Ryan Underwood get around Derek Medley, then put all of his focus on Felix Roy, and try to run him down in these closing laps? Lap 5 of 8, go ahead and make it lap 6 of 8 now. Good battle back here with Gene Wolf and Cody Nevin. They're side by side, drag racing down the backstretch. And here we go, check this out. Slide job for second place. Ryan Underwood has it. Derek Medley crossover coming across the line. He's going to repay the favor. He's going to slide job, and he's not clear. And he just put Ryan Underwood up into the outside wall. And now he's barrel rolling down the backstretch. Slams the outside wall. He's still flipping the white flag waves, and everyone's barrel rolling into him. Felix Roy sees a white flag one more time around down the backstretch. And Ryan Underwood, some way, somehow, he's able to hold on to second place. Gene Wolf, third. But look at Cody Nevin. Good battle he put up. He's going to fall just short. He'll be finishing in the fourth spot. As that checkered flag is going to wave here at the dirt track at Charlotte for the final heat race of the season. As warm-up is coming. Thank you all for tuning here at WhiskeyOval_TV. It's been a fun season with the Dirt King Racing League. Last race, man. I'll be back with them, though, next season. I think I just figured out. I'll be with the UMP Modifieds Sunday nights. I'll get back with the time, though. I don't want to say the incorrect time. But I'll be back with them, the Dirt King Racing League. You guys can, if you guys like to join this action, go check out their Facebook page. Go join up on iRacing.com. Look under League Directory. And get it joined up, man. They will not be racing the Modifieds next season. They have dropped the big blocks and the 358s, or the small blocks. They will be running the UMP mods, Pro Dirt late models, limited late models, and they're doing a dirt street stock. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying all this, but I am. I just figured this out. They are running a dirt street stock league. And that's going to be fun, man. The Dirt Street Stock League. They're doing a hometown series, so they're just going to race at one track and one track only. I don't know if I have permission to say it, so I'm just not going to say it. Richard Greeny posted there in the comments section that he is okay after he just took a flip of his lifetime. There in his big blocks, man. That was crazy. Flipped all the way down, man. And then he raced two. The guy that was in second place, he flipped after he put somebody in the wall, and then a little bit of payback right there. That was fun. Final race of the season for the 100th time, man, and I think a lot of fun is gonna come out of this race. A lot of fun racing is gonna happen right here. Only 20 drivers signed up for this final race, so a lot of buddies are gonna be giving their other buddies or other teammates some hard times, man. If you got some payback to pay, though, this will probably be it, though. Maybe not. I don't know. A&B Logistics, FedEx up there on the top right. WB Creative as well as those main sponsors. Much appreciated, guys. Coming on board with the Dirt King Racing League so these guys can have this stuff broadcasted. I think that high side is going to be the way to go, though. Here tonight, dirt track, or the Charlotte dirt track, man. It's definitely a two-lane groove racetrack, slide job city. You can make it happen in turn 1 or turn 3. Slide that sucker all the way to the outside. You just better make sure that you're clear. As warm-up is still underway, here's the fast times up there. Jay Place has it a 15.957. Donovan has second with a 16 flat. Ryan Underwood third, Joshua fourth, and Cody Nevin rounding out that P5 spot. A lot of quick times, though. Felix Roy back there in sixth spot. Will he be able to dial that thing in a little bit faster? I'm sure he will. Driver for Ryko Motorsports. And also is our points champ right now. It shows that he only has one win. And I don't know. I'm sure that is correct. I don't want to call it a liar. But I want to call it a liar because I feel like Felix Roy should have a lot more wins than just one. Second place is Jay Place, and he has 4 wins of the season. And then Cody Nevin, he's rounding out that third spot in the points championship with 0 wins. So can Cody finally make it to that top spot and get that win? That'd be cool, man, if we can see a first-time winner here on Whiskey _ TV for the final race. As warm-up, 10 seconds left as these drivers try to dial in their machines right before the Mac Daddy Show. Final race of the week for me. No, actually Sunday. I broadcast Sunday. That'll be coming up. I'll have more information on that. I'll post something on my Facebook page, and we'll be live here on Facebook or YouTube. If you have not checked out my YouTube page yet, please go subscribe. It's always it always helps me out. On Whiskey _ TV. And here we go. Enough talking. Let's get ready for the Mac Daddy Show. As drivers are gridding up, we'll get ready to do the grid lineup. For the grid, for the final time, Dirt King Racing League here at the dirt track of Charlotte, Jay Place. He's on a pole. Felix Roy to his outside. CJ Howe third. Ryan Underwood fourth. Donovan will be starting in 5th place with Gene to his outside. Alan Duranico, the number 9 machine. He'll be back in 7th place. Cody Nevin, 8th. Joey Reeder, 9th place. Joshua, 10th. Jeff Kemp will be 11th. And Jimmy Ness We rounding out that 12th spot as they roll on. 13th, Chris Cox, Eric York, Michael 15th, Anthony 16th, Derek 17th, Blake with Wolf Racing, and David R. Harden, the starting in 19th, and Richard Greeny, the man that says he is okay after the flip of his lifetime. Hopefully he's not using VR. He's back in 20th place. As we got one more time around this pace lap, and we will be going at green flag racing. Get the engine volumes just right. And ladies and gentlemen, we are stacked up, backed up, and we'll be going green flag racing 50 times around the dirt track at Charlotte. Jay Place, Felix Roy front row with CJ Howell and Gene Wolf there right behind them. Waiting for the green flag in hand, and it is waving, and we are racing. As a caution is going to wave very, very early. And we have 3 cars back there on the back stretch. Before these drivers got into turn number 3, yellow flag was already out and about. No worries. I got the replay right here. Check out these guys. David R. Harden showing red, the 222 machine. He had plenty of space. There in front of him, one guy climbs the outside wall, comes down the track, and they both do synchronizing spins. And that's what happened for the first yellow flag. So back to live mode, back to race mode we go. That happens to me in a lot of official races. First lap, one guy smashed the outside wall, inadvertently comes down the racetrack, and I just smash him. Destroys my race every single day. Will we get a new winner? That's what I want to see. A new race winner. If you have not won, I'm pulling for you. Jay plays. Felix Roy still 1-2. Hal Wolf there in second spot. Nevin Looser back there in 5th and 6th. Here we go. Green flag back out. What a beautiful sight that is. As everyone shimmy and shives down into turn of 1, down into turn of 3 we go. One guy almost loses it. And 1-2, Jay plays to the outside, and Felix Roy to the outside. Donovan is in a 3rd place. He's already moved up 2 spots, and he has found that outside cushion. CJ Howell to the inside. They almost made contact. Here comes Alan Duranco now, right behind CJ Howell as they work down the backstretch. How aggressive will you be here in your final race of the season? If you have anything in the memory bank, any bad memories, do you take it out right here? As Duranco is still working the bottom side of the racetrack. And here comes Gene Wolf as he rips a lip here in turns 3 and 4, trying to get around Cody Nevin. Cody Nevin there to the inside there in the all-red car. The number 11 machine right behind Allen. He may be holding him up just a slight bit. Can Cody get around the 9 machine? He's going to switch lanes. Now Allen's going to try to take their lane away. Slides it up to the outside wall, and Cody Nevin's still stuck behind Allen. He blinks in and out. Perfect slide job, though, I guess. So we check up on board with our race leaders real quick. Place and Roy, they have completely pulled a gap, and Jay Place to the outside wall. A Magnic stuck to the outside wall, and Felix Roy to the lead. Can he hold back, though, this number 16 machine of Place? Very early on, we're only on lap 9 of 50. 49. As this track is already getting very bumpy there on the backstretch, trying to work these bumps. Do you want to avoid the bumps? Do you just hit them straight on? As these guys are very top line dominant, putting that right rear tire next to the cushion, and the yellow flag is going to wave right when they were hitting those speed bumps. And once again, these drivers have to slow up all that horsepower and restack them and repack them. And here we go. We'll see exactly what happened right here. Watch Blake there on the outside of the 2-1 machine slide job. Oh, man. His wheels just got hooked up to the outside wall. One more time. Check this out. Watch out of the left side eyeball. He sees that slide job coming. He just trying to get as close to the outside wall as he can. And he flips, but luckily he lands right back on his wheel, so he does not have to get the toe. And we're going to restack them and repack them, and we're going to have to shimmy a shive back down into turn 1. Hard charger as of right now. We'll check that out. So we still got 40 laps to go. And Derek Medley back there, 9th spot, has moved up 8 spots already. Let's do it. We'll jump right on board with him. We'll do gyro mode. Check this out as he tries to work his way through the pack. Sitting in P10 and with the green flag back out. 39 laps to go as they work down the back stretch. He has some cars to the outside of him. Tiptoeing down there on the bottom side, trying to catfish it a little bit of a bottom feeding right now. I see that is Alan Duranko right there in front of him. Bottom side is doing very good for Derek Medley. He has moved up 8 spots in that 62 machine, that all black and green car. Wolf Racing on the quarter panel. And we are swapping for the lead. Slide job. Jay Place to the lead. Crossover by Felix Roy. Drag race to the line. I think Felix Roy did ultimately lead that lap. Slide job once again. Contact with the top 2. And here comes Donovan now. In that double O machine. Slide job city. Early on. Not clear. He puts Place in the outside wall, and Donovan's going to sneak away with the 3-wide drag race down the backstretch. All for the race lead on lap number 15. Everyone's throwing haymakers right now, and Donovan Looser has found himself in the lead, a 2-for-1 last lap. Don't count out Cody Nevin trying to crack his first win here in the Dirt King Racing League as everybody is beating and banging, and he is slowly catching up to the lead back. Here comes Cody Nevin. Rips a lip around turns 1 and 2, still holding on that back bumper of Felix Roy, and Donovan Looser has back to 4th place now. Ryan Underwood has got up into the mix, and Evans to the outside wall. To the outside wall once again, still trying to collect that machine. I think he finally does it, but a hard break. He's back to 6th place now. And some way, somehow, Jay Place has officially took the race lead. And a very good gap as well. A 0.8 second lead over Felix Roy for Ryko Motorsports. Ryan Underwood has found himself in 3rd place. And this number 9 machine still working the bottom part of the racetrack. Allen has not moved up whatsoever. I think he moved up one time to take a lane away But he likes those white tractor tires with 30 laps to go, 8 minutes and 58 seconds into this race. Big storyline. Cody Nevin, third in points, does not have a win this season. Can he capture it? CJ Howe, it seems like he has plenty of speed in that number 20 machine, but he finds himself here in 6th place, and look at that guy. I don't know who that was. He's still hitting the outside wall. That's going to be Gene Wolf. To the outside. He spins in front of the pack down into turn 1, and the caution is going to wave. Slide Job City here tonight as a top 3, man. They were going to war with each other, throwing haymakers, not giving no one an inch. And then Felix Roy, I don't know how he does it, man, but he finds himself in the lead. Ryan Underwood snuck up on him. They were all playing games, and he just kept digging. They're on the high side, and he got right to their back bumper. Can he hold on to that P3 spot right now? Does he have anything for the top 2? It's going to be fun watching Roy and Felix battle it out. Here's a replay. I forgot that I haven't even showed that yet. Gene Wolf, man, he touched the outside wall a couple times. That's 642. There he goes, wall riding. Pops a wheelie back into it, and then he hits the outside wall once again and loops it right around. Luckily, no one T-bones him. Almost T-bones him, though. No harm, no foul. As we get ready to go back under green of flag conditions. Place and Roy, 1-2. Underwood, Duranco back there in 3rd and 4th. Nevin, Howe, 5th and a 6th place. Bunch them back up. Gamenships being thrown right there before the restart. And here we go. Yellow flag early. Early yellow flag there. So everyone will try to figure out their lineup there. I don't know if the whole field came across the line or not. If not, sometimes iRacing, yeah, they threw the yellow flag, and I don't think no one wrecked. Like I said, right before they took it, a little bit of some gamemanship was being played. We'll check back here in the back of the pack. Oh, yeah, no, someone does wreck. All right, cool. The 62 machine of Derek Medley gets put to the outside wall, and then he gets hit a couple times. He does some flips, some spins, some backs on his wheels, though. All right, back to live mode, back to race mode we go. Green, a flag back out. We're already going to try and make it 3 wide for the lead. Jay Place tries to shut the door on Ryan Underwood. A huge slide to the outside wall, and Ryan Underwood straight to the point. Ryan Underwood is our new race leader as he rips her along the outside wall. As he tries to hold on to this lead, he goes down the speed bumps. That's their left rear camera. And look how close this racing is, and Jay Place is all over him. Trying to put as much pressure on as possible. Slide job, crossover, coming for Underwood. What a move. Underwood still holds on to the lead. Lap 26 of 50. Place is trying to get it back, but not quite. Underwood's not giving up without a fight. Back here in third place, side by side, couple rows deep. That's going to be Duranko, Nevin, and Al. And Joshua's in it. Eric York. Everybody just throw a blanket over all these guys. Back up front for a quick bit, side by side. Here we go. Jake Place hits the grass. He's going to have to check out of it. Ryan Underwood thought he was going to slide all the way up to the outside wall. And a huge, it wasn't a huge mistake, but a driver mistake for Underwood. He thought he would have to cross him over. Slowed them both up. And Felix Roy is trying to make it back up front in that Ryko Motorsports, that number 91 car, as they go over the speed bumps once again. Cody Nevin is still fighting hard. He's still in that P4 spot, third in the points champs right now, clicking off another lap. And man, these cars are almost jumping, coming over those speed bumps. 20 laps to go. Check out Allen's machine. Watch these guys to his outside. As Allen is holding down that third spot. And the yellow flag's going to wave. Jay Place, the last green flag run was a 0.6, 0.9 for our race leader. Yellow flag is going to wave once again. Lap 32 of 50. Caution laps do not count. We will have a true 30-lapper. And I don't know exactly where the wreck is. So we'll find out. Oh, man, that was a huge wreck. I think it was a huge wreck. We'll try it again. Oh, man, someone to the outside wall. That was a perfect 360 by the number 51 car of Jeff Kemp. Look at this. That was just gracefully. There's a 360 and keeps it going, man. Running down the field real quick there in 7th place is going to be Eric York. Chris Cox, you have Jimmy back there. Richard Greeny after his hard flip. You have Blake back here as well. Joey Reeder, haven't talked much about him tonight in the 011 machine. He's up to 11th spot. And here we go. Straight throughout the visor. Stacked up, backed up, getting ready to rock and roll. Right behind Richard Greeny. Green flag back out. And look at the view that this guy has back here in the middle part of the racetrack. Still trying to keep an eye out on the race leaders. We'll see what happens, but they're 1-2 right now. He pulls a tear off. Trying to capture all the racing we possibly can. Ryan Underwood in that 46 machine, ripping the lip next to those outside boards. Jay Place does seem like he may be just a click bit faster. Not for sure, though. Last lap times are up there on your scoring tower. A 16.9, a 16.9 for the top two. Duranko back there in third spot, still ripping that bottom side, man. Has not gave up the bottom side. He is very dedicated down there. A 17.1 for him. As he tries to hold back CJ Howell, and here we go. Slide job for the lead. Underwood, he sees it coming. He tries to cross over. We're side by side to the line. Underwood's going to give it right back to him. Now Jay Place sees his coming. Now he's trying to get all that big block modified horsepower down the backstretch. Check this out, the battle for the race lead in Underwood. Yellow flag waves for the most perfect timing for Jay Place. A new race leader on lap number 37 right when the yellow flag waves. And Felix Roy is being showed out of this race, being scored in 18th spot. And tough break for that driver. I don't know who the race leader is. That's going to be tough, though. Here we go with the race, with the caution. Man, just ran out of room. He did not want to check up, and everyone's spinning. Man, that was a hard flip for Joshua. Check this out, the rear view camera. And they just made a little bit of contact. Him and Chris Cox. Look at the spin that he had, man. Goodness gracious. Here we go, out of the gyro camera, out of Chris Cox. Trying to squeeze it to the outside, and that hole just closed up very quickly. Back to live mode, back to race mode we go. Joshua's had plenty of good lap times there on the outside, too. Best lap time up there on your race screen. Give it to Jay Plays, the 16.099. Man, by a long shot, too, he has the quickest lap time. No one, like, Felix Roy back there in 18th. He does have a 16.1, but besides that, that's it. All right, we're green flag racing. My apologies. Here we go. And we are a huge mess right here. 3 wide for the lead. Dronco's in it. CJ Howe, Ryan Underwood still up on the outside. If Alan Dronco can pull out this win, this would be a huge one as there's contact being made. There's a huge parking lot back here. Everyone's inside the infield grass. One guy hits the tires. He's stuck on the tires. And the green flag's still out. And he's going to pull out on the racetrack at a wrong time as the race leaders are coming by, and we're 3 wide. Ryan Underwood slide job. That's CJ Howe down the bottom side. Here comes Jay Place trying to make it 3 wide. No caution flag for that. We have kept it clean. We're going to keep it green. Battle for the top 3. Throw a blanket over the top 3. As they are going to war with each other with 9 laps to go. Place and Underwood 1, 2, and Howell's working the bottom side of the racetrack. He came out of absolutely nowhere. And that car is coming in very good for him. It's both the leaders to the outside wall. Underwood, he is flipping. And barrel rolling and spinning and everything else. And the caution's going to wave and a huge break. A very tough break for Ryan Underwood. As him and Jay Place both got into the outside wall. And CJ Howe was just skipping on down on the bottom side. Huge shakeup. Watch this. Slow-mo. You already see Jay Placer on the outside. He's trying to get off of it. Now Underwood gets on it. And look at CJ Howe. Just minding his own business down there. Man, that was a tough break. That was going to be fun to watch. Now does Jay Place have any damage there in second place? Any damage whatsoever, that's going to hurt him big time. We jump inside the cockpit mode. Looks like he doesn't. I can't really see his hands too good. But the new race leader of CJ Howe is going to lead this pack to the green flag as he diamond cuts off a turn 4. 9 laps to go out here at the dirt track of Charlotte for the final race. CJ Howe, he went down to the bottom side. Place goes out to the high side. Pick your weapon. Do you want the outside or do you want the inside? As they're door to door coming to the line. CJ Howe, what does he have to do to keep that number 16 machine at bay? And it looks like he has not kept him at bay, as now Jay Place is our new race leader so far. Duranko still back here in third place. Cody Nevins back here in fourth. Eric York has moved up 9 spots since the initial green flag. Batting out with Blake DePennant, and he has moved up 13 spots in that big block modified, and he has all sorts of damage to the right side of that race car. Swip swapping right there. Cody Nevin, Eric York and Blake DePennant going to battle. Gap is up there on the scoring tower now. A half a second lead for Jay Place with 5 laps to go. Moving on back a little bit. Joey Reeder back here in 9th spot. Trying to hold it down with Joshua behind him. Jimmy Ness, Chris Cox. As we may have a caution flag right here. And we do. Caution flag's out. As Chris Cox goes wall riding. And everyone's going to have to restack them and repack them with the laps winding down. We'll have 2-lap shootout. I think 3 laps, actually. I don't know. When we take the green flag, we may have 2 or 3. I don't know. One or another. Derek Medley showing red, and here we go. Check this out. The 62 machine. All black and green car. And those guys right there in front of you, they got loose. They started spinning, and with Wolf Racing of Derek Medley had absolutely nowhere to go. Man, he was stuck to the tires earlier in this race, and looks like he may have been stuck right there. Tough break for that driver. Back up front we go. For the final laps of the racing season for this 8th race season for the Dirt King Racing League. It all comes down to this. Will we have a first-time winner, or will we have another repeat? Jay Place has 4 wins of the season. Can he make it 5 of 8? Or can CJ Howell get his first win? Here we go. We're all about to find out. Lights on the pace truck is off. We're going green. Flag racing. Back out, and CJ Howell gets a good restart to the inside. Like I said, I'm pulling for the first-time winners. But CJ Howell's trying to make that bottom side work, and it just is not really working out for him. And Jay Place thunders back to the lead. With 2 laps to go, the final two laps of this race season comes down to this. Jay Place trying to make it 5 of 8 races, and CJ Howell trying to get his first win. Duranko back here in 3rd spot. Still 4th place is Cody Nevin. Blake DePennant, our hard charger, with 14 spots. As a white flag waves for the final time of the racing season around the dirt track at Charlotte. Jay Place leads a pack of Thundering Herd down into turn 3. CJ Howell works that bottom side one more time and not going to make it work. Checkered flag waves as everyone comes across the start finish line. And Jay Place has done it. 5 of 8 races he has won. A 50-lap race here at the dirt track at Charlotte. He has seized a checkered flag. CJ Howell, 2nd place. Alan Duranko, the P3. 27 minutes and 55 seconds to complete that Mac Daddy show, and it was a blast. So everyone lines up for their picture. There you go. Take a screenshot. As we jump into the Discord and see if we can get some interviews done. And for the final race, the checker flag is waved, and Alan has found himself in that 3rd spot there. They're in the number 9 machine. And Alan, man, I haven't spoke to you in a good bit.
It has been a while. Good to be back.
Absolutely, man, dude. Tell us about it, man. That was an absolutely blast. Slide Job City. You worked that bottom side all race long.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I tried running up high a couple times, but it was so rough on the backstretch. I just felt like I was losing speed, and I just kind of found this groove, low middle, and it worked. And I was like, don't change it if it's not broken, you know.
Man, the final race of this 8 race season. How do you recap your season with the Dirt King Racing League?
It was, I had a lot of fun. It was my first season running with these guys. I didn't get to run a full schedule with them, but every race I raced with them, it was competitive. It was a good time. I really enjoy it, and I hope to be back for the next season.
Well, man, awesome show that you put on throughout the season, man, and hopefully I will see you race next season. But man, congratulations on this P3 finish. You got any teammates, friends, family that you would like to thank?
Sure. Yeah, I'd like to thank Adventure Graphics for doing my car wraps and DTJ Racing. Started racing with those guys, and it's been a lot of fun. Uh, Working on skills, working on setups, all that good stuff. I'd like to thank the DK Racing League, and then I'd like to thank Whiskey Oval for putting on a hell of a stream.
Well, very cool, man. Hopefully, I'll talk to you here soon.
Sounds good. Thanks, bud.
Alan finishing in that P2 or that P3 spot, but the man is finishing and trying to chase his first win with CJ Howell. And man, what a good show you put on. You found yourself in the lead for a little bit, but man, overall, you just fell one spot short.
Yeah, it was alright. I just couldn't roll the top like those guys, and that's where they kind of had an advantage on me. And I feel like if it would have ever got off the wall, I would have been more of more competition. But I couldn't do that with them on the top because I couldn't run the top.
8 race season, man. How looking back on your racing season, how did you do?
I believe I've only ran three, and but I mean in those three I've had like all top 10, so I'd take that.
Very cool, man. You gonna be racing with the Dirt King Racing League next season?
Yes, sir.
Well, very cool, man. Well, hey, congratulations on this P2 finish, man. It was very fun to watch. I think you started in third place, I believe, maybe fourth, but hey, man, finished there in that P2 spot and stayed out of trouble. You got any friends, family, teammates that you would like to thank?
H&S Motorsports, Dixon Slinger, Adam Homerding, all the guys that helped me out, and Landon Barker.
Very cool, man. Hopefully, I'll talk to you next season.
Thank you.
CJ Howell finishing in that P2 spot, trying to chase his first win. But the man that's won 5 out of 8 races, as he went to war with some drivers out here tonight for the final race at the dirt track of Charlotte, is going to be Jay Place. And Jay, dude, you guys were Slide Job City out there.
Yeah, it was a fun one. I hate to see Felix got disconnected there. I don't know why we had rough racing at the beginning there. Figured it's gonna be a fun one. Maybe it was my fault going in the corner. I had the wrong shock settings there. I was just bouncing all over the place. About flipped it a couple times going into 3 and 4. Track was really ruddy. It was a fun track. Felt like the bottom could have been a fast line there early in, and the top, of course, is always fast. So fun racetrack, fun night tonight. I had some good battling with teammates, other drivers, and I think we became the champion tonight.
Yeah, I was just looking at the points, man, and with Felix Roy disconnecting, I don't know exactly how the points will all play out, man. But it's gonna be very close. But man, tell us about your season, dude. You won 5 out of the 8 races, and I don't know how you do it, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the big blocks. They're all about being smooth. It's a driver's car for sure. If you're not smooth with the wheel, smooth with the throttle, you're not gonna go nowhere. So it takes patience. Patience is key with these cars. Just trying to patch the holes that are there, trying to make play the right cards, getting through the field with the invert. That hurt us a couple times in early on here, but we were able to come up through the field, get the lead, and never look back and win a few races to be able to win 5 out of the 7 starts we did. And it's pretty cool, pretty fun. It was a competition field league. Fun to race with everybody. Blake and Cody do a good job. It's always it was a pleasure to race with them.
Well, man, congratulations. If you did win the points championship, I'm not for sure yet, but check out Dirt King Racing League for all the latest points updates, and I'll make sure I post it on my Facebook page. But Jay Place, man, I just want to thank you for all the good racing that you put on this racing season, and hopefully I will see you next race season.
Yeah, we'll see. We get into the asphalt here, so we might not do as much dirt. But I tell you what, it's always fun to go watch your broadcast at the end of the race. You do a great job, and everybody that supports you. It's always fun to go. Like I said, always fun to go back and watch, see all the excitement you put into the race. Great job of the Felix. It was fun racing with you, buddy. If you're watching this whole season, great battles. You and I were always neck and neck every race. So it was great to have fun racing with you there. That's it. Hopefully we can do the same thing next season.
Well, very cool, man. Well, until next race season, man, you got any sponsors, teammates you'd like to thank really quick?
TeamVegaLager.com, Blake and everybody that put on this league. It was a fun season. Amsoil, Save Performance, you for the great broadcast always. And all my teammates race me clean, all the racers race me clean. So that was a fun one. And that's it. All the family, friends. Hopefully we can, like I said, hopefully we can do the same thing next week or next season.
Well, good deal, man. Well, hopefully I'll talk to you soon, dude, and we'll get ready to rock and roll for next season.
Yes, sir.
Jay Place, once again, with a checkered flag in hand, and what a season that man had. Final results up there on your race screen for the last time. Jay Place, first place. I still can't get over that stuff. CJ Howell finished P2. Alan Duranco rounding out the top three. Blake DePinnon was our hard charger with Wolf Racing. He finished in fourth place. Cody Nevin rounding out the top five. Sixth place is going to be Jeff Kemp, Richard Greeny, Joey Reeder, Eric York, Joshua, Jimmy, Gene Wolf, Michael, Derek Medley, David R. Harden, Chris Cox, Ryan Underwood, and Felix Roy disconnected, man. Tough break. That was going to be a fun battle. He finished 21 laps down. So Felix Roy was, I think, 40 points ahead of Jay Place before they came in here tonight. Maybe even 42 points, somewhere along those lines. And I don't know exactly how sure what each point or what spot is. So that's going to be interesting, man. If Jay Place thinks that he won, what if Felix Roy, dude, that's some politics. What if Jay Place thinks that he won, but Felix Roy says no, keep the count going? That is funny to me. Anyways, Dirt King Racing League. Awesome league, guys. Get joined up. Find their Discord page and get joined up for next season. UMP mods I'll be covering. I think on Sunday nights I got a hometown series of dirt street stock. Pro Dirt late models, limited late models, they got it all. Make sure you guys go check them out. But for the final time for this season, thank you all for tuning in here to Whiskey Oval _TV. It's been an absolute blast covering these big block modifieds. Until next time, here for the Dirt King Racing League, my name is Jake. This is Whiskey Oval _TV. Thanks for all the likes and shares. Everyone, please stay healthy. Be nice. Don't be a mean person. Enjoy some iRacing.com. Drive something that you usually don't drive, like Pro 4 trucks. Those are always cool. Just go ramping. But congratulations to all these drivers that made it in here tonight, and everybody that's raced in this into the season has put on some good shows. But until next race season, I'm done rambling. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next race season.